So let's speak about Irish and French rugby, if you don't mind.
Yeah, for sure.
What did you think about French success against Wales on Saturday night?
Yeah, I thought they played well. Wales are never an easy match, you know. They're a very, very dangerous team to play, and for France to score nearly 40 points against them was very impressive. Yeah, they a lot of players who are playing in good form in the top 14 were playing really well against Wales, so it was good to see.
Who are French rugby key players, in your opinion?
The key players, I think, would be the halfbacks, Dupont and Ntamak, and Virimi, Vakatawa. Who else is a key? The number 7 for the captain,
Charles Olivant, yeah.
Olivant, yeah, he's a good player too. And yeah, they'd probably be the key players. Those 4 guys: Virimi, Ntamak, Dupont, and Olivant. Yeah. That's if those guys play well, France win. So
you play alongside Virimi Vakatawa in Racing. Why is he kind of genius?
Oh, his skills. He has a lot of skills, you know, and he's always able to execute the skills under pressure. I think that's the main thing, you know, and he's obviously very talented with speed, offloading, scores a lot of tries and helps other players score tries, you know, and he's a very big work rate in defence. So he's one of the best centres in the world at the moment, if not the best. So we're very lucky to have him at Racing.
France will play against Ireland in Stade de France next Saturday. What could be the key to beat Ireland?
To beat Ireland, I would say the breakdown will be very important for France. They will need to get very fast ball, you know, so Ireland's defence doesn't have too much time to put pressure on Dupont and Ntamak and Virimi, you know. I think the speed of the breakdown will be very important. So, you know, Ireland have some good players over the ball, like Will Connors, the new young guy, Josh van der Fleer. All these players can slow down France's ball. So if France have a good breakdown, I think they'll be very dangerous.
Some people say in Ireland and other parts of the world that Conor Murray games is a bit boring. Is it true, Simon? You know him very well.
No, I don't think it's true, to be honest. I think he's a very, very exciting player, but he's only, you know, he does what he's told to do, you know. So I would say Conor would get the blame for coaches' decisions, you know. So if a coach tells him to kick the ball, Conor has to do what he's told, you know, because that's the way the team want to play. So I would say the coaches would be to blame if people say Conor's boring. I wouldn't say Conor's boring at all. I think he's an excellent player with probably the best pass in world rugby. He's a big physical guy, so he's a threat around the ruck, and defensively he's, you know, there's nobody better, I don't think so. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's boring.
He's one of your best friends, I think. What's your best memory with Conor Murray?
We have a lot of great memories. Yeah, he would be one of my best friends. A great memory would probably be the week we had in Chicago before we beat the All Blacks. We were sharing a room that week, and yeah, we just had a lot of fun. It was nice, relaxing, to spend time together all the time, eating at nice restaurants, and yeah, just having a good time. That was probably the best week of a build up to a game, and it was, yeah, good memories for me and Conor.
You made a lot of jokes with Conor Murray. What's the best one?
There's been a lot, probably a few I can't say on the interview, but there was maybe probably a story, you know, I'd imagine from the Lions tour when I told him to kick the ball out. When I told him it was half time and he kicks the ball out, and and it wasn't halftime. You know, that was probably a good joke I put on him. Yeah, still makes me laugh when I think about it. But yeah, that was probably the best joke.
Simon, you had a great start of season with Racing. When will you be back with Irish national team?
Oof, I don't know. I think it's you know, it's difficult for the Irish rugby team to select me when I'm in France. But yeah, that's just life. I'm happy to continue playing for Racing, and yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. But I don't think I'll be picked unless there's a lot of injuries, because I haven't been talking to anybody in Irish rugby in a long time. So yeah, I think the door is closed for now. So we'll have to see what happens in the future. But yeah, I don't think they're going to select me.
The door was open when Johnny Sexton used to play for Racing in 2013. Why is not possible for you?
Yeah, yeah, the door was open for Tommy Bowe as well, winger, who was playing in the Ospreys too, you know, and he was able to play, and Johnny was able to play. But now I'm in France, and suddenly it seems to have changed. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a new unwritten rule that they want to bring in. Maybe because Johnny was out half, the number 10, he was more important. I don't know what it is, but it seems to have suddenly changed now that I've come. So it's a bit disappointing, and I wouldn't be a big supporter of what they're doing, you know, with that rule. But yeah, it is what it is. I just have to continue playing here and being happy and see what happens.
Okay, Simon, I'd like to thank you very much for this talk, and all the best for Castres game on Saturday.
Thanks very much. Really appreciate it. A pleasure. Talk to you soon.